Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, June 14th, 2016. Well, folks, take a look at gold today. Gold is coming off the lows of the day, going green. You can see it's had an amazing run recently. However, there was an opportunity to make a huge score on the GDX on the downside. Now remember, GDX is the gold miner ETF, and that actually fell recently dramatically. Okay? Now you might say, well, gold was going up. Why did the GDX fall? To be honest, I think it's institutional traders unloading at this point. But the point is, who cares? The bottom line is, if you can read the signals, you can literally make what we did. We bought the DUST, which is the triple short GDX, on Friday, and we closed it out today. That's in 3 trading days, 18% profit. I'm going to show you how I knew exactly where to enter and where to take profits. Okay, well, first off, as you can see, gold has been racing higher. So if you go to last week, this is the daily chart of the GLD. Notice the uptrend. All right, now if you looked at the GDX, look at how it was going sideways on the daily chart. Moreover, go to the intraday chart on the 10-minute, and let me show you this. Zoom out. Now, this was very, very important, all right? Going back to basically last Thursday or so, we saw the GDX gap higher and trend lower. Look at that downslope move, okay? Now what I want to do is go back to the GLD on the same exact day. Here's the GLD. The GLD goes sideways. So you see how gold's going sideways here, but on the GDX it was sloping down? That tells me that there is institutions unloading shares there for a reason. And that's the first signal I got. Then what we saw, GLD go up the next day. All right, so here you have the next price action, and then go to the GDX. And the GDX was trending neutral to higher, but not doing anything big. You know, for the most part, flat on the day. The next day, GDX gapped up and started to fall, and that was the signal right there and then. As soon as I saw that reversal starting to take place while gold was holding up, that's exactly what I did. I pulled the trigger. I want to show you this really quickly because this was a great read, and each of you can learn how to do this. And literally, I made 18% for our members in the Research Center in a matter of 3 trading days. So again, notice how 1, 2, 3, 4 candle. On the 5th candle, you started to sell off. Now go to that same day on gold, on the GLD, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then gold started to roll over a little, and then it actually got a bid. But look at how the GDX continued to collapse. So again, you were seeing basically what I call a negative divergence here, where you have a ETF that tracks a commodity and an ETF that tracks the underlying stocks in that sector, and that trade that commodity or create it or mine it or whatever it may be. And you were looking there for a negative divergence. Bottom line is, the collapse came, we caught it right here. We entered the DUST right here on this fall. And again, we can go to the DUST here. Look at this. So this is right where we entered right here. And we rode it up and we sold it right here at the highs of the day. Why did I take profits today? Because we started to see a flattening out of the gains right here. This angle was exactly, see how it's sideways? You're not seeing any more bang for your buck. It means the selling is stopping. And with gold inching up, it tells me to move out of that. So we moved out, 18% gain. Not only that, folks, but that's Research Center members. By the way, there's a 7-day free trial there. But not only that, but we literally closed out the VXX today for a big gain. We closed out the FAZ, which is 3 times short the financials. We closed out SOXS, which is 3 times short on the semiconductors. I mean, literally taking money left and right off the table here. We positioned ourselves for this decline. We have just maximized those profits, taken quite a bit off the table. As going into the Fed, obviously that's the thought process, right? You might say, well, why are you taking some of your shorts off the table? Well, the idea is you have some profits in your pocket. I'm going to leave a little bit out there on the short side of this market, but going into the Fed tomorrow, the decision, it's always smart to take it off. I mean, how many times does Janet Yellen give us a report and the markets tank, right? Not very often. So the smart move is to be careful here. Take it off. Put money in your pocket. That's what our members did here. And again, I encourage you to do the same. Join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com. Take the 7-day trial to the Research Center. Get the latest alerts. I already picked up a new alert today. I picked up a new stock, posted it to our members live. And they're in it. We're going to rock it. We're going to make some great money here. All right, guys, take care. Talk to you soon. Come join us at InTheMoneyStocks.com.